Whoa. What did I say? Phew? Anyways, thank you very much. This is truly an amazing night, and I can't even tell you how I feel in words. But tonight, I want to first thank Lisa for those beautiful words that you said. Thank you very much. You know, listening to Thomas tonight, and I started thinking, God, he started when he was a toddler. And I was just beginning Ellis in my new career as a CEO. It didn't take me very long to realize how special a place Ellis was. Ellis was, especially for families like Thomas, that we were able to do so much. If he felt lucky being an Ellis kid, I really feel incredibly lucky leading Ellis for the last 29 years. Don't get me wrong, it really wasn't always fun and easy, and I think there's a few people in this room that can attest to that. But Ellis has always been a very special place that's worth fighting for. Just like Ida Eldridge founded Ellis 130 years ago. You know, according to her journal, she pestered her father for a very long time to have him give space in a building that he owned on Tremont Street. She was inspired by this by Rufus Ellis, who was a reverend at a local church and who passed away that year, and thus became the name Ellis Memorial. Ida's father did have one major condition that you would expect to have for a young lady, that she was not allowed to be in the rooms with all these boys just by herself. As a father of two daughters, believe me, I know this is true. Nothing stopped Ida, though. She soon found two aunts in her family that would be chaperones in the boys' club. She also, as the club expanded, they recruited volunteers from Back Bay and Beacon Hill. Well, 130 years later, here we are, and this is a very special place. But in Ida's honor, the Ellis Board of Directors voted this year to create the Ida Eldridge Vision for Boston Award. It will be given annually to an individual, a group, or a company whose imagination and energy and initiative really makes a difference and help engage, educate, and empower the working families of Boston. On behalf of the board and my staff, I am proud and honored to present the first Ida Eldridge Vision for Boston Award to Allison Quirk. Allison Quirk is the Executive Vice President of State Street Corporation. She is the driving force of developing State Street's culture of ensuring that employees feel engaged, valued, and committed to the markets of clients of State Street. Allison is also a member of the State Street Management Committee, the company's most senior strategy and policy-making team. Her commitment to working families, and I would say especially working mothers, made her a natural fit for the board back in 2002. It was clear from the very first day we toured Ellis that she knew what was going on in the program. She saw more than what she visited. The tour included classrooms of young children, of the after-school program, and the elderly and disabled center. Behind every face, whatever the age, Allison saw a parent or a caregiver knew that their kids were feeling, where loved ones were safe. Allison also grasped the essence of Ellis. She saw us as a force of social change by our ongoing investment in the community. Her vision is aligned with the early settlement house movements. The settlement house movement saw diversity, the source of strength, and early education as the foundation for personal and professional achievement. Allison's commitment to championing diversity in the workplace has led her to become the executive sponsor of the Black Professional Group at State Street. As an Ellis board member, Allison was a tireless advocate for our staff when she chaired the Human Resource Committee. She knows that an organization's staff is the heart and soul, and even more so in the nonprofit world. She helped us develop policies that support their success and recognize the often difficult work that they did. But we didn't let her rest there. As co-chair of the Corporate and Foundation Committee of our Campaign for the Future, Allison secured major gifts that brought us closer to our vision and reality. That included the Early Education Center and the Children's Park. Very much like Ida did 130 years ago, I believe that Allison, when the word no is said, she finds another way to ask it in a different way. Since leaving our board, Allison has remained educated and connected with Ellis in many ways. She continues to generously share her skills and expertise while encouraging others to support our work. That includes her son, Brennan, who volunteered at our after-school last year. And by the way, those kids that were up here dancing were there last year with him. And Believe me, they loved him. And so you're welcome back anytime. In closing, I'm very grateful for the past 14 years. I've had the benefit of Allison's wisdom, generosity, friendship, and leadership, which has been the key ingredient to our success. And on that note, I'd like to have Larry Hughes join us at the podium with Allison. Bring her up. Thank you.